to sell a man's gold watch.
Was it Craig's?
Yes, the inscription on the back is to Craig, Love Sierra 5887.
That was my wedding present to him. Why does this woman have that watch?
Well, it's a very strange story. You know, this older woman wouldn't say very much, but her daughter-in-law finally admitted that she discovered your husband on the shore the morning after the storm. They took him in and they nursed him back to health.
Wait, then Craig is alive? Craig is alive. I knew Craig was alive. Inspector, I'm getting on the next plane there. Wait, is Craig on his way home?
Mrs. Montgomery, I didn't mean to imply that we know where your husband is. He left the women at the end of August.
Inspector, I don't understand. Why didn't these women say anything before now?
I told you that these people who live on these remote islands are very superstitious. You see, the older woman lost her son recently to the sea. And when she and her daughter-in-law discovered your husband, she truly believed that the gods had returned her son in the form of your husband. So they nursed him back to health. And when he finally regained his strength enough to tell them that he had to go back to America, he thanked them and he left a watch as a payment of their kindness. A fisherman then took him to the docks at Acros.
Inspector, how long ago was this?
It would seem to be the night of August 28th.
August 28th would be the night that he called me. So where is he now? Do we know what's happened to him since he went to Acros?
I wish I could tell you that, but I have no idea. However, with this new information, we have reason now to continue the search with renewed purpose. And I will keep your detective, Mr. Randolph, apprised of the situation.
Thank you, Inspector. Thank you so much. This has been the most wonderful Christmas present anyone could ever give me. I'll be in touch with you very soon. Thank you. Merry Christmas and goodbye. Craig is alive! I knew Craig was alive!
What exactly did he say? What did he say?
It's such a long story. He said that when he called me from Acros, it was the same night, August 28th, and I got the call and it was him. I gotta call my mother. Oh, no. Oh, God. I have to tell Brian. I lost my mom.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. What great news.
Betsy, if Craig is alive, why hasn't he called?
I don't know. But at least we have reason to hope.
Darling, I think you might have consulted me before accepting Mrs. Snyder's invitation. Why on earth would I want to spend Christmas Eve out at that damn farm?
Well, because maybe you would like to show Lily that you're doing your best to try to get along with Iva and her family. After all, Iva's her mother, too. But we don't have to go. If you don't want to, we could always, What?
Hands off my tassel. People will be coming any minute, darling. Yes.
Mother, the most wonderful news. Inspector Hanyotis called me and told me that he had spoken to two women in Greece who found Craig on the shore after the plane crash. And they nursed him back to health. And when he felt better, a fisherman took him to the docks of Acros.
Darling! Darling, that's wonderful! That's wonderful! He's safe. James, John, Craig has been seen alive. Well, darling, where is he? Where is Craig? Is he on his way home?
Well, no, well, we're not sure about that. But this new information has made Inspector Hanyotis want to continue searching.
Dear, when was the last time he was seen?
August 28th, when I got the phone call from him. Mother, I wanted to tell you first, but I have to hang up and talk to Lila and Margo.
All right, darling. Hurry up. Hurry. Call them. I love you. Well. Oh, gee. Well, at least we know for certain that he was seen alive. He was seen alive on the 28th of August. Oh, you're such a sourpuss.
Oh, come on, I
Why,
want you
you're
to...
so dour.
Will you use your head?
No.
The man hasn't called, he hasn't been seen, he hasn't come home. I just don't want you and Sierra to get your hopes up all in vain, okay? All right?
I tried to explain to you.
Well, what did she say?
Hold on.
We're in.
Hi, this is Mrs. Peretti. Sierra, hi. What? I can't believe it. Well, when did you think you'd get more news? Well, Sierra, that's wonderful. Well, yeah, I'll try to find Margo. Yeah, okay. Well, wait. Let me know as soon as you hear something. Okay. Bye.
Wait.
Well, that Inspector Haniotis had called her, and she said that he found proof that Craig had survived the crash, and that he was on the mainland in Greece August 28th. That's when Sierra thought that he had called her.
You're out of town. Are you serious?
I can't believe this. Craig may be alive.
About that, huh? Lisa, Earl, guess what? They think Craig's alive.
And anyway, since you were the one who suggested Shannon, when we have our party, you could be the guest of honor, and you can bring as many people as you like.
Oh, my goodness, that's very generous of you. Thank you, Meg.
Sure. See ya. Oh, Shannon, I'm glad I caught you. Duncan, what happened?
Oh, he was attacked by a giant evergreen bush, but the doctor in emergency said that he would live to see the new year in.
Well, it makes you look like a pirate.
Well, you can be certain I won't be wearing it any longer than bloody necessary.
Okay. Anyway, I was wondering whether you could finish all the accessories on my apartment by New Year's Eve, because we're planning on having a party. Of course, the two of you are invited.
Oh, thanks. Sure. I'll finish your apartment, but I'm afraid we're already booked for New Year's.
Aye, isn't that a shame?
Duncan, you were the one who brought Tonio's blazer to the police. If I'm willing to let bygones be bygones, why can't you? I mean, after all, Tonio was threatened by James just like everybody else, and the charges against him have been dropped. All right, never mind. I won't push. Just know that you're welcome.
Thank you, Meg. Oh, gosh, I kind of feel sorry for her.
I'm sorry enough not to have a New Year's Eve party at the castle.
No way. Listen, where are Lisa and Earl? They said they were going to meet us here.
You know, Emily, I really think that the emotional pressure you're living under is partly responsible for the severity of your morning sickness. Unless you're absolutely honest with your husband about your pregnancy, I'm afraid it's only going to get worse.